And welcome back. It's some TNT action, the last TNT of the year. It's almost Christmas time. It's time to enjoy some good Tekken. We have a winners semi-finals matches ready. I'm doing all right now. Unlife, how are you doing?
I mean, as well as we can be doing, given the circumstances within the world. But I'm enjoying the Tekken I'm seeing. Some very impressive stuff. I really genuinely watching Leroy for once, which feels like an odd thing to say given the last two seasons. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I had my share of bubble tea. I have another bubble tea in the fridge, so life is good at least in that aspect.
I'm very happy for you. Very happy for level tea. But yeah, we will be getting into our winners semi-final matches right now. Our losers is still progressing. A lot of the big sharks and losers are still alive, I do believe. You know, Shikamaru, Phantom, Nadame, all these people are still alive and ready to, you know, get their run backs, and the people who put them there. And I do believe up next we will be getting Shurdle versus Ducky. And both of these two are on amazing form right now. Both these two also in 2 tournaments today as well. And for those of you who do not know, Ducky and Shurdle both competing in the Naiko tournament. Shurdle beat Shikamaru in that tournament 2-0. Then he beat Shikamaru in this tournament 2-0 again, both in winners. So he's looking super strong. But Ducky himself just beat Super Kumar 2-1 over in the Naiko tournament. So he is in fantastic form today. And if I was Shurdle, I wouldn't be looking forward to going up against his man right now.
I mean, either player, like we're both, I think, very feeling themselves. Like Shurdle must be on a high from beating Chicken, and Ducky just seems to be beating everyone at this rate.
Yeah, every single person. It doesn't matter. What was Shurdle? I mean, both, like I said, these two both on amazing form. If you had to pick, who would you say is on better form right now? Right this second, Fun Life.
Ducky.
Okay.
I think it's just the amount of things he breaks, the calculated down forward twos, and his his even like things like low blocking. I think he was really proficient in blocking a lot of the lows. I think he's just looking really strong.
I have to say right now, one thing I really don't agree with Shurdle's choice to go with Marduk here against Noctis. I think Noctis has a lot of fun in this matchup. Down forward 1 goes under his jabs. Down forward 2 goes under his jabs. Down back 3. Noctis really goes under a lot in this matchup. So it's really going to come down to Ducky's understanding of the Marduk matchup right now. About how he deals with certain things. 1+2 cancel into the throw. Nice break there from Shurdle. Oh, Shurdle just backdashing out of full crouch range. Cannot take any mix up there. Oh my god, there's the 2-2 down forward 2. A Ducky special. A 2 throw
this time.
Oki goes for tackle. Doesn't launch. But he can still make this comeback. Raise drive gone. Shoulder, he gets hit at the last moment.
Unfortunate. Just right at the end.
No duck on the 1-2-2 there. Only 1+2. Tip range there. Okay, so they're all mid this time. 2-2. 2-2. Just power crushes it. You went for 2-2 back 2 that time. Raw tackle. Nice break there from Ducky. Breaking everything. Nice punish on 2-2 forward 2. There it is.
Nice
again.
on forward 2.
There it is again. The Ducky classic. Forward 4. What's the Oki here? Shurdle tech rolls it. Forward 2. Rage drive spent. Oh, no break there from Ducky. But breaks the side throw there. That was important. QCF2. QCF2. Nice block. But that is not the punish.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, QCF2 only -11, I believe. It's -11 or -12. But while setting 1-2 was not the punish. Marduk pit working out here. Nice, just stays down that time. Shurdle ready for the Oki. Nice punishing down forward 1-2. Oh, there's the up forward 3 though.
Chunks of damage. Oki potential again, as you said.
2-2 back 2. No punish. A nice punish on the full crouch left. 2-2 back 2 is -11 or -12, I believe. So he did have a punish on that.
Emo man. Wow.
Ooh, nice option there from Ducky as well to go for the launch. Oh my gosh. Is Ducky going to make this comeback? Tackle not broken. What's the option here? Nice break from Ducky.
Good interrupt.
Yeah, very smart. BTS Hell Sweep. BTS Hell Sweep. Into
Oh
tackle. What's the option here?
no!
Good one. That's
Oh
not dead, but it's going to be
no!
close. It's a 4.
What did I just witness?
See, Shurdle was expecting him to do a get up low kick there. But it's not done yet.
Shadow's a big health lead here.
Ducky
Oh
mashing
my!
too much, and there's the launch, and Shadow will take the first game by the skin of his teeth. It was just looking like Ducky was about to make that 3-game comeback, but Shadow was ready, and he's making the Bardock pick look good here. And you know, that might be like the first game Ducky's lost today. I think he might have been 2-0ing everyone in this tournament. I know his game against Super King was a 2-1, but today in this tournament, I think he's been like 2-0ing everyone. So, you know, very, very good showing there from Shadow. Ducky gets a chance to pick stage now. I wonder where we're going to go.
So, do you want to try to guess how many throws Ducky did not break that game?
I mean, that was probably the most amount of throws he's been hit by the entire day. You know,
Have a guess.
3.
2.
You know what? The fact that you said that made me think it was going to be 2, simply because
Yeah.
2-2. I should have went for my gut.
Yeah, I was counting. I was legitimately like every throw I was just counting.
Yeah, good showing there from Shurdle though. Like, as much as he was praising Ducky, they're looking so good today. Shurdle's looks equally as good. So, you know, we're gonna go to stage. I think he'll pick a stage. I don't know if he'll pick a stage with walls though, because you don't really want a Marduk on those walls. And Noctis can kind of really dance around. So,
Wow. Okay.
I
Okay.
wasn't expecting this. Don't know where this came from.
I mean, he's got a weapon. He's a bit anime, I guess, as well. He's got a beard, which I don't know if beards are anime, but let's say they are for now.
Gone for the Negan. And of course he doesn't skip his intro. Of course he doesn't. So I don't know anything about the matchup specifically to why Ducky would think this is a good choice, but maybe we'll see something. I do think Noctis is very good against Marduk, so nice power crush there. That's shot, and there we go. The down for one is a back roll catch there. Marduk probably is the best Oki in the game. If you don't know the character, there's the tackle.
Doesn't break that. That's unexpected. I was expecting to break that one.
1, 2, 4. Just the run up down for 2. They're not in range. This isn't a Noctis down for 2. You don't have the same range.
Good
Nice back
spacing
there.
from Ducky.
Here come the strings now. Down back 2. What's the follow up? Tackle gone. Nice Punisher and Power Crush. That is -10. This is the thing about Ducky. Like, he didn't have to do while sending 2 to close it there. That was blocked. That could have been big.
Hey, style points, right? Nice launch. Shadow running up for that Oki as well.
Tackle. Nice break there from Ducky. Forward 3. I think that was counter hit. That could have been big. 2-throw not broken. Oh no, this is looking really bad here for Ducky. Shurdle 1 right away for going into our winners final.
And I think they're still meant to play Naiko as well, so
Oh yeah, they have to.
that's gonna be interesting.
They have to play Naiko again after this. Maybe Ducky's going for the long play here. Maybe he's like, I don't want to give away my Noctis strat. I lost the first game. You know what? Let me not give away my Noctis strats. Down back 2.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice break.
There's a big risk there from Ducky. Marduk with that down for 1 does have range. Uh-oh. The counter hit. Shuttle doesn't hold forward. No exceptions, and that kills. Final round again.
Ducky not going out without a fight, as we can see here. No duck.
No duck again.
Ooh, interesting trade.
Ooh, straight up power crush down back 2. Nice block, but not the best. The punish is down for 2. Oh, is this dead? This max damage combo? No exceptions? No. And the shoulder.
Nice.
Ducky gets a game on the board with his Negan.
That I mean, the down forward 2 crushing the jab was very unfortunate for Shirdover at that point. But
I mean,
Ducky's doing really well to bring it back.
that's just a product of Marduk jabs. Like Marduk's jabs, just like Marduk jabs like this, right? He goes up with his jabs, and that's something a lot of characters have a lot of fun dealing with. But yeah, so you have to think Shadow goes straight to the Alyssa here, though. You have to think the Marduk pick was for Noctis, so he's just going to go straight to the Alyssa here. And I think this is the real game begins now.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Obviously, Ducky now stuck to that Negan, but at the same time he's making it work. And I think there's a few cases where we've seen Negan being utilized really well. I mean, we've seen Nee play him recently as well. The character definitely has potential, and if Ducky plays him in a similar way he plays Noctis, then there's definitely a lot of strength to be had with him still.
No, he sticks with the Marduk and he just goes to Jungle Outpost here. You know what annoys me about the stage pick? It's not Jungle Outpost 2.
Exactly, that's why it's better.
It's worse.
Jungle Outpost 1 is the original. It's the
Jungle
best.
Outpost 2 is the superior Jungle Outpost.
But the first Jungle Outpost has better music.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It literally does.
It doesn't. A nice down for 1 there from Shadow as Pun Life continues to be wrong. He gets the wall.
Imagine being this wrong. I cannot believe.
Down back 2. Into the low again. Like, neither of you are respecting any kind of plus frames here. The 2-throw again, not broken by Ducky. Into the ground throw, and that's going to be dead. You have to back roll to beat that, but if you back roll, you get a down for 1 for your face. Nice. There from Ducky. Are we going to get the wall here? No, just shy. Down back 2 again. All of these lows are adding up. QCF 2. Nice punish. VTS Hell Sweep, and there's the punish back from Ducky. Season 4 combos.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the wall. Beautiful power crush.
Not cool. Now 1-1 in rounds here. Oh, ground throw. Nice break there from Ducky. Oh my god, the running too.
Wow.
Just standing there in an intimidation stance. Just walking forward.
He's just standing there menacingly.
And that was a very good tackle option there from Shadow. Ducky was trying to bait something for the power crush, but got nothing. Nice block and punish there from Ducky, though. Into the low again.
Good
nice
dodge this time.
No launch. There's the tackle.
Oh, didn't break it.
Yes, right. Nice. He does it again. And that's going to hit. Shadow tried to extend just a
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Yeah.
As well. I was scared for a second. I was like, what if that hits low and then just retreats far back enough for the Rage Art not to hit? We've seen that a bit too many times with certain characters.
I mean, that Rage Art was very smart from Ducky. Shadow's been very aggressive, maybe too aggressive with his Marduk today. And it worked out in the first game. It almost worked out in the second game. But Ducky with the power crush, and he went for the reset there. He's feeling himself just a bit too much, and he might regret it.
Capitalizing on it.
Oh,
and scale damage.
Oh, the tackle
break. Oh my god, he's still
looking bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is so much damage. Doesn't get the wall, Rage still available.
Oh no! The whip punish, no! No! Ducky! Oh. Ducky!
Oh, Shadow's not gonna be happy about that one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Ducky goes into our winners final in stellar fashion. I mean,
there's no GG's there. Actually, was there? No, there was GG's, never mind. I was about to say, oh god. That could have swung everywhere. I mean, Shadow played the Marduk so well. I mean, a lot more impressive than his Marduk from what I've previously seen. But Ducky with that Negan at the end, oh my god. The Rage Art punishes twice.
And now think of your Shadow, right? You two gonna have to play again, like in 2 seconds. Because they're going over to the Naiko tournament to play now. And are we gonna have a repeat of what happened with Chicken Maru and Shadow? Or is Shadow gonna... I mean, who does Shadow pick now when you think about it, right? What character does he go for in their next match? Does he put out the Alyssa then, or does he keep to the Marduk? I mean, there's no... You know what? That's another tournament. We're gonna have to keep on top with this one because we have Oracle versus Dante coming up next. I I think we'll see Dante stick with the Leroy here. I don't think he'll go Jack. I don't think he likes playing Jack against the waifus. I wouldn't like playing Jack against the waifus.
Makes sense.
So he's probably going to stick with Leroy here. Probably get Leroy versus Anna. And yeah, Dante, he's not a fan of the waifus. Not at all, but I'm sure he'll put in a good showing here. And the winner goes on to play Ducky, who has been looking so amazing all day. Like you have to think like Ducky is the prime contender to be on our grand finals winner's side, but let me not say anything a bit too early. I'm trying my best to curse him here, but I don't. When I try and curse people, it doesn't normally work. You know, it just sort of comes out naturally.
Indeed. And while we're waiting for the next match to start, if you guys are interested in SNK, at the same time as this event, we're also running a Samurai Showdown event on Elf Extended, our secondary channel. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to open on the side and hear Grimulus's somber tones. So do tune in if you are interested in Samsho. Samsho is an interesting game, so you know if you like some classic 2D SNK action, do tune in.
But we're gonna stay here for the 3D action. No surprises and character choices here. We have Anna from Oracle and Leroy from Dante. And this is going to be a real interesting game, especially considering like the season 4 trajectory. I mean, with Anna definitely getting mainly buffed, she's definitely gone up, right? Leroy mainly got nerfs. He might go down a slight bit, but I think he'll still continue to be a top 10 character in this game. So, you know, the playing field is slightly more even in this matchup. But one thing to keep in mind is like you mentioned earlier, that CJM stance for Anna, Leroy's back 1+2 being a 12 frame mid counter hit launcher can shut down a lot of options. Nice stuff there from Dante, but no launch.
Nice counter here.
Yeah, the forwards 2-3-4 is something that catches a lot of people. They don't expect that last hit to just be there, and it's a counter hit knocked down into the forward 4, so it's huge damage. You have to be patient on it, and it's safe as well for some reason. There's the hell sweep. No punish on the get up kick. Down 3-2 doesn't duck the second hit, so there comes the Sabaki. Nice duck there from Leroy. From Dante. Down 3-2, down 3-2. Nice duck there from Oracle. Nice jab float there from Dante. Blocks the hell sweep, but no launch. A nice Dante knew the mind game there. And that's already, that could be, sorry, Dante already 2 rounds up here. That was fast. Here we go now. Oracle trying to get something started. Oh, that back 1+2 is just looming. Down 3-2, doesn't block the second hit.
Nice. Damage potential here. Doesn't go for any Oki.
Oracle, a huge life lead.
Wow.
The cane is gone. Orbital.
Very lucky in that cane.
Actually, the first orbital we've seen from Dante today, actually.
I'm going for that wall bounce as well. That didn't really need to at the end of the round, but you know, still mixing up the mid.
Nice Punisher on the power crush. I think that's actually -15, actually. Or is it 14?
14, I think.
14. There it is. The full crash down for 2. Actually, the first one we've seen from Oracle today as well. Breaks the balcony. What's the follow-up?
Nice. Keeping it simple, trying to, you know, mix him up by not mixing him up in the slightest. Long-term mix-ups.
Forward 2. Oracle does have the life lead, but Dante can't claw that back. Here come the lows. Orbital. And Dante tried to interrupt, but that last hit was just waiting for him. Final round, first game. Forward 3, nice.
Interesting.
Down 3-2. Has now +1.
Nice break. Oracle still alive, but Dante putting up so much pressure. Hell sweep.
And down for 1-4 to take it. Very nice start there from Dante in the first game. Looked a bit shaky there after losing those 2 rounds, but was able to close it out in the end. One thing that's quite interesting as well, you saw one of those Leroy buffs in action. That Hermit 3-4 is now +1 on hits this season. Before it was 0. Now +1 on hits. You can kind of see Dante just going for a throw afterwards. Like, he has frame advantage after it now rather than it just being neutral. I don't think it was like the hugest of buffs, because neutral for Leroy is still basically plus, because he has back 1+2. He has his parries. He has he has his Sabaki. So neutral for Leroy is basically plus anyway. So, you know, +1 doesn't really mean much. But we'll be going into the next game here. Dante looked very, very strong, you know, in that game. Like Oracle did slowly start to claw it back. Started to use the full crash mix up with the full crash down for 2, but you know, Dante just kept it strong, kept it fundamental, kept poking, and was able to win that game.
Indeed. I mean, Dante was already a solid player on Jack and on Steve and other characters, but he's really making Leroy look really good despite the nerfs. I mean, it's not like Leroy got nerfed to a point where he's beyond, like you said, he's still easily top 10. Still very viable, still have really, really good tools that other characters in the cast can only dream of. But he's still making Leroy look a lot more honest, almost.
I think with Leroy, the only way to really like gut him is just like start taking away his moves.
Yeah, legitimately. you can't just take with the properties. The move itself is too strong. Or like make his orbital not launch or something. Maybe that'd be too much.
It does a ballerina spin.
Oh, can you imagine? The worst thing, that actually sounds like a thing Namco would do.
Okay, getting into it now, it looks like Oracle's done the classic and picked Forgotten Realm here. The classic Adam player strat. She's very strong on this stage.
Oh, interesting blow.
Oh, Dante getting mixed now. There's the Wild Standing 2 going to break the floor. Yes. Oh, yeah, that is huge damage. Leroy also a strong floor break character himself, though, because his Hermit forward 4, his max damage wall combo into the down back 2 actually breaks the floor anyway. I mean, his down back 2 breaks the floor anyway. So Leroy's normal wall combo itself actually breaks the floor, so it's quite strong on the stage. But nice parry and follow up there from Dante.
Nice punish.
There's that orbital, which is got a ballerina spun. Oh! I have no idea what that rolled.
Unfortunate.
There it is. That back on +2. Doesn't let to break the floor here. Just shy. Runs up Hell Sweep. Finishes it though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rage Drive. Very nice option there from Dante. And he gets on the board here. 1-1.
Oh, loses the cane just like that.
Yeah, the second time that cane just disappeared. Oracle really knows how to get rid of it. Back on +2 is always there, man. Nice punish on the down 4-2. Or 2-2. No, tried to whip punish. Nice punish back from Oracle there. I think Dante just doesn't just throw that out. He looks for it as a punish, but there's that QCF1 counter hit. Breaks the floor again. Gonna be huge damage again. Ooh, doesn't block.
Couple more hits.
Could have ducked the second hit. They're down 3-4. Rage Drive. Oracle tried to backdash all of it though. Now Oracle 1 gets hit again. This is gonna break the floor. Nice combo from Dante as well. See, we're seeing proper Leroy tech right now. I don't know about these combos. We're looking for Oki, but all catches Dante pushing buttons. This is going to be a nice block in the full crash down 4-2. Dante knew,
trying to go for the reset.
I think it's Dante knew from the moment that came out, he's definitely going to end this with full crash down 4-2. And nice down for 1 there to stuff it. Final round, second game. Both games went to final round here. Can Dante clutch it out like he did last time? Oh, catches Dante pushing buttons. This is going to be huge damage. Oh, catches Dante pushing buttons again, trying to interrupt. This is going to have to be a huge mountain to climb for Dante. Try to start with an orbital.
Staying alive, getting that perfect. Continue the set.
Yeah. Very good showing there from Oracle in that game. I mean, both games gone final round. Both of them could have gone either way right now. So, you know, Dante won't be too flustered by that. He'll definitely be ready to get back in there. What I think is interesting now is what stage does he elect to go for? I think Dante's a very strong fundamental player. He is someone who could go to an infinite stage and his movement and everything will be completely fine. But maybe he does want those walls with Leroy. It's whether or not he thinks the walls are a bigger factor for him or Oracle right now. So That's the thing about when they first added that new rule where you could pick stage. It kind of meant winning that first game is really, really, really important because it means even if you do lose the next one, you get to pick where the last match happens. So it's really interesting. I tried something interesting myself against Ru Kang earlier this week in ICFC. I lost the first game, and I kind of just decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick Sook because if I win next game, we're gonna end up there anyway. So I might as well just pick it now and get comfortable with it. So the stage picking meta is something that's really interesting. I like to see how different players employ it, and it looks like Dante has. Yep, he's gone for the infinite stage. I think this is a smart
For a
choice.
second, I thought you were gonna say I picked Sook. I lost just to pick Sook before Rukang, just to get in his head.
Just get in his
How
head.
is he gonna behave when he cannot pick Sook himself?
Mind game him. But yeah, looks like I said, Dante's gone for the infinite stage. He knows how strong that Ana wall pressure is. He just wants to take that away. Like he himself is good at the walls, but he knows himself. He's a strong fundamental player, and this is something the Koreans say very often. It's like infinite stage is just straight fundamental Tekken, right? I picked the infinite stage where I believe I'm just straight better than my opponent, but there's a QCF1 drops the combo though. There's a down for one float as well. That's a nice combo as well. There we go. The Kane, he finally gets to use it.
That
Oracle doesn't
combo.
knock it out. Yeah, I think Dante has like the best Leroy combos. Down 1+2 into down 2. Dante gets on the board first as well.
Nice, good way of closing that one out. Using this space quite effectively. Nice, gets the follow up as well.
See, Dante's ready to duck on that string there as well. He knows that last hit is coming.
Good
Down for
patience,
one
not
now.
pressing buttons.
Forward 3. Tried to do it into back 1+2, but Oracle just kept it frame tight. Down 3-2. Nice start, but no launch there from Oracle.
Oh
But
boy.
Dante trying
the
to set
mix.
the full crouch mix up, but gets hit with a while standing too.
Sooner or later, the coin toss is going to work against you, and that's what we saw there.
Back 4.
Again, using the
again.
Wasp too.
That while standing 2 is so strong right now for Oracle into the mix. Ooh, not the best of punishes there from Dante. Regular throw broken. Forward 3. Ooh, the parry didn't wait this time. QCF1 counter hit, and that's going to be it. We're going to potential the final round here. Is match point here for Oracle.
Yeah, Dante kind of losing the momentum he had earlier in the set, and Oracle clutching it back.
That's the thing. Oracle's such a strong momentum-based player. Once he gets going, he's very hard to stop. I'm back 4. What does he do now? Dante has the life lead. Now forward 1-1. This Dante just poking and then he's backing off. Poking and then backing off. There's the orbital. A nice combo again from Dante. I like his use of QCF1 in the combos, and the 2. Look at that combo from Dante. Max damage.
Just one more hit. But you don't want to be on the receiving end of Ana mix-ups. A nice down job to keep it safe. And final round in this set.
Every single game has gone to final round. Nice step from Dante and nice punish as well. Kept it small, but steps the down 3-2.
No.
That was really good there from Oracle. Leroy's down 3-2 has such good tracking. So that was such a good step. What does he do now? Forward 3. Down. The Oracle's not taking any kind of mix up here. He knows forward 3 is minus now. And there's the QCF1 counter hit. And that is going to be it. Oracle takes it in the 3rd final round. Oracle moves on to winners final, and Dante heads off into our losers bracket.
I mean, you called it. You got it spot on. Ducky and Oracle will be our winners final.
So, I did call that, didn't I? See,
You did, yeah.
I'm amazing. But yeah, so as our losers bracket progresses, so back 3 beat Sin 2-0, and then back 3 beat Nadime 2-0. So he'll be playing against Arsene Benga, who beat Jack 99 and Yonder Ponderer. Pika has just beaten Auto Switch 2-1, so he'll be playing the Phantom. And the winner of that will be going to play Chicken Mara, who beat Lee Sandro. So that the losers are shaping up really nicely right now. Like Shadow's still alive down there, Benga's still alive down there, the Phantom and Chikamaru still alive down there. I think Pika will be very hungry to beat the Phantom because he last played Pika last played Chicken Maru in ICFC earlier this week, and Chicken Maru just marducked him. He just that's the best way. He just marducked him. You know, that's the best way to put it. So I'm very interested to see what happens when those two well, if they get to face off, because Phantom is someone who also has quite a history with Chicken Maru. So really anything can happen there, and that'll be really interesting. But yeah, our winners final is set at Ducky versus Oracle, and our losers is progressing slowly but surely.
There's still a lot of upset potential. I mean, looking at the losers, there's a lot of things that can happen. I mean, Bakri beating the Daime 2-0.
I mean, that's Steve versus Marduk there.
True.
And that matchup is very not fun for Steve, you know.
Phantom Pika as well. We'll see comes out on top. Chicken Maru, of course, still alive and winning, but we're gonna have the Chicken Maru Dante gauntlet for either Phantom or Pika.
There's a lot
interesting
shaping
indeed.
up right now.
Yeah, and hopefully losers bracket is speeding up. I have no idea what you guys were doing in losers bracket and why it was so slow. But please don't do it again. I need to go back to Cyberpunk. I need to find the finisher. But with that aside, let's talk about Matrino, because the price pool isn't filling up very much, and I've already used 2 of my accounts to put the codes in. So guys, Matrino is active as always.
So Matrino, right? That's the thing where you put free money into the pot, right?
Indeed.
Completely free money. Like you don't have to like spend any money. It just goes in there.
Yeah, no, it's real money, for real people. It's a good way, you know, if you're enjoying Cyberpunk, you probably enjoy disturbing the government, and this is a good way to disturb Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson hates us for this. You know those adverts you see on the internet, like, oh, so and so hates this person for doing this. That could be you. Boris Johnson hates us for using Matrino.
There's one for like dermatologists hate her. She has the skin secret. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, Boris Johnson hates this TO organization. They have the secret to infinite money. And that secret is Matrino. So just go and drop the code TNTBC36 in there. And, you know, help your fellow Tekken players out. Let them have some money before Christmas. Money they cannot spend on many things, given the fact that we're in lockdown. But, hey, it's something.
So the next thing we'll be getting will be our winners final match. It's going to be Ducky versus Oracle. And you have to say it's kind of a tale of two different tournaments, right? Like you've had Ducky, who's been looking strong the moment we've seen him, and the same for another tournament. And Oracle has kind of had to claw his way for all of his victories, and you know, really had to work hard for them right now. So this one right here is going to be like the hardest game he has to work for 100%. So you know, Ducky's a bit like the unstoppable force right now. So let's see if Oracle can just put a stop to him, or if, you know, he continues his reign of terror.
Indeed, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. I mean, however much I love Anna, I think Ducky's just been playing out of his mind, like absolutely out of his mind. It feels like he plays a lot on instinct, which I really respect, because that's the kind of play I think it's really cool to watch when someone just is playing instinctively, is making those choices based on the reason they're making an opponent, and even on the personality and those kind of aspects. It results in a very, very interesting matchups.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting you say that as well, because Ducky is someone who I don't know how long he's been playing Tekken. I assume he's someone like myself and a lot of people who started in Tekken 7. So he's not someone who's had like an extensive history of like playing fundamental and learning from this person or whatever. Like he's just kind of plays his own way, right? And he looks like he's come such a long way from doing so, right? Like I remember Ducky used to just be a bit of a meme, right? Everyone used to run into Ducky. It's funny, oh, this is Ducky, you know. The GC is kind of funny, but Ducky is like sort of solidified himself as a strong player in this game. And he showed it here today. You know, even in the other tournament, he's beating Super Akuma today. He beat Shurdle. He beat the Phantom. He's looked so strong today. And if he continues that strong form, I am really predicting that Oracle is going to be in a spot of bother. And as this is TNT, I believe our winners final is still first to 2, right?
I think so. Yeah. There is some stuff that was going to be changing next year, but for now, it's same old with first to 2.
Yeah, so ladies and lads, this is the TNT Online. This is December. This is the last TNT of the year, unfortunately. But we will be back next year, bigger and better as always. And this is quite the way to close out the year. I mean, it's interesting as well. Like we're ending the year with some new blood, you know, with Ducky in the winners final. Someone who you said at if you said to me at the start of this year, for the final TNT of the year, Ducky is going to be in the winners final and he's going to be beating people like Shurdle and playing people like Super and beating them in tournaments, I would have said you're a liar. I would have said you're a stone cold hard liar. But you know, here we are right now. We're seeing there going up against Oracle, and it's gonna be a very interesting game. Like if you were to pick someone right now, pun, like pick someone to win this game, who are you saying?
Ducky.
Yeah, I have to
I
agree.
mean, given the fact that like the LCQ stuff, I do apologize for my face just becoming very dark and freezing. I don't know what's happening. I'll restart my cam. But while we were talking, like I mean, he got into the lockdown league. He did a ton of other stuff, and I don't know. He's become so strong. He's playing so well. I literally can count how many throws he didn't break on one hand.
Yeah.
So it's impressive stuff.
Well, I'm very, you know, like I said, I'm impressed with Ducky. He's definitely come leaps and bounds in such a short period of time. Really worked in his fundamental game plan. He keeps the crazy stuff, right? Like, he just looks like he's having fun while he's playing the game. You know, he just throws out that downfall too. It's fun. Like he's just out here to ruin your day as you return, which is nice. I mean, he's just out here to ruin your day. And that's something you really just have to appreciate about a player. Like he just doesn't care about your feelings. He just gonna win and he's gonna have fun doing it.
The Ben Shapiro of the Tekken scene. He does not care about your facts or feelings.
At the end of the day, this is his tournament. You do play to win, but it is a game, so it's nice that he has fun while doing so. Game's all about having fun, and I'm glad Ducky has fun while doing so. But let's see. I mean, Oracle is someone who I find is just anti-fun to play against. You know, if you're not moving correctly, you're all going to be stuck in that full crouch blender all the time. And if you're not ready to deal with it, it's not going to be fun for you. So hopefully Ducky knows how to deal with that. I'm expecting we're going to see Noctis versus Anna. And, you know, let's just see if Ducky knows how to deal with the Anna Vortex here. I mean, this is one of many Tekken God Omega matches we've had today. You know, It's interesting. The new rank has come through. We have quite a few people that have attained it already. And, you know, we have Tekken God Omega like only matches right now, which is quite interesting.
Indeed. I need to get my ASCO to a higher rank and play some of those people. I should play the game first, to be fair. That might be a necessary step in that progression.
Yeah, that's step one. So, no surprises here. Noctis versus Anna. Now, Oracle just have playing a game against Dante. Maybe he's a bit more fresh right now. Maybe he's more ready. There's a full crash down for 2, and Oracle just stepping after it. Didn't want to take any kind of mix-up. Rolled into the emo man.
Nice. 4-4.
Oh, but wake up while setting 3 there.
Ducky really dashing in as well for the Ozoki options.
Oh, see, he did the down forward 2 there, but catches float. Nice block there on the down 2, but the down back 3 ends it. So he went for the down forward 2 there, but he caught Oracle floated, so he didn't get a full combo there.
Interesting trade.
Something Oracle has done very often, just opening up with the booty. It's a weird option because Noctis can always launch that with down forward 2.
Because not getting launched, you might as well keep doing that, right?
True.
That move is only launch punishable if you get launch punished for it.
Very true. And there's the 2-2 string. No duck there from Oracle. Side step 2. Just does the full crash down forward 4 there. Down back 2, no block. Down back 2, no block. Down back 2 again. And there's the 2-2 to end it. Ducky 2 rounds up right now, continuing his momentum.
And asserting dominance was down back 2s as well.
It's the forward 2 as well. Down back 2 again. Down back 2 again. Down back 2 again. Finally blocked. Ducky just did 1 too many. Is he going to regret that, or is he going to take it here with another down back 2?
Oh.
Ducky. And all it took was
down jabbed.
All it took was that extra down back 2, and he let Oracle right back into the game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though. If he down jumped, he would have still been fine, but unfortunate.
Full crash down 4-2. Nice block and punish there from Oracle. Oh my gosh. This is all because of that one blocked down back 2. Nice parry though from Ducky. Oh, but he tried to be very cheeky there. Down back 1+2 into down 4-2. If Oracle jab, that might have worked. No punishing at 4-3. Just takes the low. And there it is. That full crouch down 4-2. Going to be a lot of damage. Not going to be the wall though. Side step 3. No whip punish. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't get much for it though, unfortunate.
Well, can he convert off the wall? No, just shy, and the low takes it. And all of that was because Ducky decided to just be a bit too overconfident and just kept throwing out down back 2s and kept Oracle in the game. And Ducky goes down 0-1. Oracle takes the first game. That extra down back 2, he just didn't need to do it.
I mean, it's you hate to see it, but it's what happens, right? If you have an opportunity to close out a game in a safe way, you probably should commit to it as opposed to getting a bit too overconfident, because it can really go against you, as we've seen.
I mean, that's what we saw when he played against Sherdle in the last game when he played Negan. He just ended around with Wild Standing too. Like, you know, this is like you said, Ducky, he plays by feeling. He lives and dies by. He just really goes for all of the options, and he lives and dies by his play style. I think maybe just hold off a bit too much. I mean, it's something you see from Chicken Mario as well. Something he's very famous for is ending rounds with Josie using crouch dash 2, which is -14. Instead of just like doing another mid or just another low, like he ends it with a statement. And I kind of think Ducky just does the same thing, but it didn't work out from this time. But we're getting into the next game. I'm assuming we'll still see the Noctis, probably a stage pick more than anything. And let's see. It's not Noctis.
I'm even more excited now, to be honest. That's I mean, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
I mean, Yoshi was the play. I think Yoshi was the character he played before Noctis, and this was the character Ducky was like originally like.
I remember videos of him annoying Deji with Yoshi.
Yeah, this.
But let's see if Oracle here can fry him up and make some takoyaki.
I just think it's very interesting that, you know, he elected for the switch. I mean, Noctis was working. He had that game won, to be honest. It all came down to making one bad decision. I'd expect him to stick to the Noctis here, but... And there it is, the unblockable sweep. Not going to get much damage for it, though. Goes for the new Kin low. And there he went for an unblockable. Oracle just interrupted there. Gets the first round on the board here. Is that sweet?
Interesting. The NSS coming in.
Ducky dropping the combo there, and Oracle capitalizes perfectly with a down forward 2. The sweep again, though. You can't stop Ducky from doing what he wants. Breaks the balcony. Brings his sword out using flash. Oh my gosh. Things are not looking good right now for Ducky. And
try to flash.
That was a great bait and punish there on the flash there from Oracle. No punish on the get up kick. A nice punish there from Oracle. Gets the float. The full crouch down forward 2. Everything's going downhill now for Ducky. No punish on the booty. Oh,
trying
great
it.
interrupt there from
Oh
Oracle and
my.
convert off the wall, and that is dead. After all the talking up we did about Ducky, after everything we said, after all his momentum and everything, he just lets it slip, and Ducky goes down to losers final, and Oracle is the one that moves on in our grand finals on the winner's side. Who would have called that one? I know I certainly didn't.
Well, how to say? I was hoping the Yoshi would continue keeping that sort of momentum up for Ducky, but Oracle absolutely just frying through that game. Takoyaki has been made, and Oracle is just going to be sitting very casually in the grand finals, waiting for someone to face him.
Yeah, that was a very weird. I mean, I don't agree with the choice to switch characters there. Like, it wasn't like he lost because of Noctis. He lost because he got overzealous and kept doing those down back twos. But I don't know. I'm not in Ducky's head. Maybe he thought something I didn't. We goes down to losers now, which is still progressing quite. So I mean, one score we do have is Bakri actually beat Arsene Wenger 2-1. So he's on a bit of a tear right now. You know, he's really going above and beyond. And we're still waiting on Pika versus the Phantom, the winner playing Chicken Maru. So that one's a bit of a hold up. But yeah, so Bakri will next be playing Shurdle. Probably going to be Marduk versus Alyssa, or maybe even Marduk versus Marduk if Shurdle was feeling confident, which he should be because he's been looking very good today. You know, he just barely lost to Ducky earlier. Came down to him just being a bit too aggressive and a bit too hasty on a few buttons, which caused him to get rage up, punished quite a few times. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens over there.
It'd be interesting to see if we still see the Marduk though, or if he's gonna go switch to Alyssa. I mean, a lot of potential to go either one.
So yeah, we're just trying to find a game for you guys to watch so we can get into that now. But yeah, I mean, so that's kind of the story of the tournament for me. You know, Ducky looked so amazing all the way through. Was definitely someone I was poised like, yeah, this guy's making grand finals win his side. He looked so good. He beat Shurdle, looked good. And even that first game, he should have, in my opinion, he should have beat Oracle. He just didn't need to do that extra down back two, and it got a bit unfortunate for it.
It's a big cost for that one down back two, as you said. It's I don't think I've ever seen one misused move really cost someone like that.
Yeah, we'll be getting into the next game now. It looks like it's going to be Shurdle versus Bakri, the potential Marduk mirror match I was talking about earlier. But we'll most likely
the biggest of brains.
we'll most likely see Alyssa versus Marduk here. Unfortunately for you Marduk specialists out there, I wanted a bit of Marduk action. There'll be at least one on screen. So yeah, Shurdle, someone else who's also looked good today, right? You know, looks very good against Chicken Maru. Just barely lost to Ducky. It wasn't like he got blown up. He didn't get outplayed. So it'll be nice to see how he does here, if he can redeem himself and move on, and potentially maybe get that run back and lose his final. I know he'll be looking for it, right? You know, Shurdle, someone who very much takes his losses to heart, works very hard on them, and wants to improve himself. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next here.
Indeed, I mean, I'm here at Elf for all fans of the Shurdle Redemption arc. He has found the way, and once he got the Ethernet cable, so a true FGC redemption story.
It was strange because he was the one that out-hit himself.
Yeah, I mean that's how he wanted to start the redemption arc himself.
With honesty.
Yeah.
So this is interesting here. Bakri actually going for Master Raven here. He does have a strong Raven. I actually beat the Phantom in the Raven mirror match, I believe. So, you know, I don't disagree with the choice. You know, Marduk not as good against the waifus, I don't think. Really struggles against the character with the crushing and really annoying ways to play against. So I agree with the Raven choice here. Nice passing to counter hit. Should get the wall here because it is Master Raven. No, not the best of combos there from Bakri. But nice parry there on the downfall too. Is about back two again. Oh, does not respect the down three at all and just goes straight for the while setting two. And a interesting jab combo there, but the sidewall was looming, so he made that choice.
Sure, we're going for that shoe sweep.
Yeah, down three. And this time. Oh, nice duck and punish there from back. That was a bit of a call out in my opinion. It's like he knew the forward 4-2 was coming. Gets to the wall this time, and this is when Master Raven's annoying. That new G clef cannon. Oh,
wow.
What a great whiff punish there on the chainsaw from back three. One round away from taking it here.
Very nice come up from back three. And strong start.
Chainsaws are out for Shurdle. See, that is very annoying.
Nice counter hit. Oh, just out of range for that punish.
Down three again and goes mid this time. Blocks the Shushan this time, but no punish.
Snake dashes under.
Regular throw
Break.
broken. Forward 4-2 into the push. Oh, Shurdle working a huge life lead right now. Down back two. Down back two again.
Bring him back.
Oh, nice combo as well. Actually, he might be able to take the end of that, but it doesn't matter because they get up 3 counter hits and final round first game.
Can back restore that momentum because Shurdle was running onto that reverse sweep for this game right now.
Oh, nice step there from Shurdle, but caught him in a crouch position, so down 4-2 did not launch. Is unblockable again. Oh, catches.
Interesting interaction.
Down 3 counter hit. Shurdle looking very good this round. Oh,
Nice
step. The G clef cannon in the back and confirms the combo. Nice. Splat into slide. Power crush.
Nice power crush. Both
Down
alive.
back
Shurdle
three.
rage.
Wow. Rage drive spent. Goes for mid launcher. And we both
I
had
could
to
have
take a
turned
breath.
either way, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Bakri playing that very well at the end, even though Shurdle was really seizing that advantage. Bakri stayed patient and dealt with him accordingly. The Jeep Clef Cannon combo, especially from the sidewall, was beautifully done.
New season 4 stuff, and it was already ready to convert off of it. Very, very nice. I don't think Shurdle will think about a character switch here. You know, that was very close down to the wire. But every single time I've said that, the person has gone for a character switch. So I'm just going to shut my mouth.
We're going to see something completely random. We're going to see Claudio.
But yeah, no, that was a good show in there from both players. I think we will. I think Shadow will just do what he normally does. He'll just go for the infinite stage, you know, with Alyssa's great movement. It also kind of helps out Raven as well, you know, that up forward 4. But it does take away that Master Raven wall damage, which is so damaging. So, you know, we'll probably will be seeing the infinite stage here from Shadow.
Let's see if you're right.
Yeah, he sticks to character, goes for the infinite stage. Smart decision. And Bakri here, well, you know, he looked so good in that first game. It wasn't really the walls that really made much of an impact as well, but you know, taking them away does hinder Raven more than it helps, in my opinion. Please get out of my way.
Nice low parry
there. Oh, but drops the combo there. There's the back 2. Nice patience there. Knew the Shushan was coming and just waited for it. No duck on the second hit there. Down 3. Low again. Nice block.
Oh no, he ducked.
Yeah, don't know what that was about. Gonna put back 3 in rage though. Shushan, and there's the rage art. Very nice call out there from back 3.
We've seen so many of those kinds of rage arts today as well.
Yeah. It's very common for Shadow to keep pushing buttons after the Shushan, so that was a nice call out there from back with the rage art.
Oh, what a backsway.
And still gets the launch back turned. Oh, here come the chainsaws. Puts them away. Unblockable.
Wow. Oh, sick.
Oh, catches Bakri ducking again and just does the slide. Knew one hit would take it, so didn't want to go for the combo. Not ducking at the turnaround while sending 2 again. Bakri starting off with a life lead here. Nice combo as well. Ooh, nice.
Wow.
While sending 1 gets the launcher. Going to put Shuttle in rage. Shuttle spends it immediately. Goes for the big launcher though. Nice damage for Bakri, still with a huge life lead. Power crushes the boot follow up, and that does launch. Bakri 1 right away from taking Shadow out of the tournament and doing what Chicken Maru could not.
I mean, Bakri and Chicken are friends, right? So
yeah,
it's revenge. He's channeling his inner chicken.
Oh, nice UCF4 there. Oh, what was that? The turnaround
Fancy
combo.
combos.
Was that intentional? I don't know. Back 2, down 3 with punish. Here come the chainsaws now.
Oh boy, Shadow looking to try to keep it back.
UCF4, keep out the
just out of range. What's happening? Rage still available. Shadow keeping it in. 1 more round to go.
Give him 1 more centimeter, and that's a whiff punish.
Oh, so unfortunate.
This Shadow really needs to make something happen now. After a big round like that, you really have to capitalize off it. The momentum's really on Shadow's side right now. Here he goes. The chainsaws are out. All right, it's down back 2-2. Just sends them away. Down 3 counter hit though. I don't think this is dead. No, 1 more hit though. Oh,
and the power crush.
Power crush takes it. Shadow stays alive by the skin of his teeth right now.
That whiff punish was so unfortunate. Bakri ducking at the last second and then still not having enough space to whiff punish. That's so sad.
Yeah,
that's actually so sad.
Very unfortunate there for Bakri, but Shadow will be counting his lucky stars as we go to a final game right now. And this is where everything's important. And I think we're probably gonna have the walls back in play here. He'll probably pick a stage with walls on it, so Shadow can't just run away from him. And yeah, this game's been a bit of a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting such an exciting game right now, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one ends.
It could go either way. We also have Pika won over the Phantom. So it's Pika, Chicken Maru, and loses round 6, and then the winner of that will be fighting Dante in the next streamed game after this one.
So Pika definitely looking to get his revenge on Chicken Maru after last ICFC. So we're going to Vermilion Gates. I like the stage pick. It's the new Season 4 stage, probably the best music in the game. No Kunimitsus though.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, not quite getting the punish, right? Nice with punish. Good conversion from Shadow. Oh boy, the wall bounce. Wow.
It's a strange conversion as well. No whiff punish.
Was ready for it as well. Really well done.
A nice down back 2 float. I mean, nice bit of damage. Rage is available for Bakri. 1-1. Down 3. Doesn't duck the high. On.
And there's the chainsaw.
There's Destroyer down 1. You can really see Bakri trying to snake dash under the power crush to try and get something, but he just can't do it. But there's a wild standing 1. Going to get the wall here. Will he break the balcony? Yes. Down back 3. There's that down 3 again. Shadow loves that move. The power crush. Very nice.
Shadow and Rage. I'm just waiting for the Rage drive anytime now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No.
Oh no, baited.
That was a great bait there from Shadow. Got hit by one of those rage arts of the last game. Won't get hit again. Shadow's really running away with it now. Nice back 4-4 whiff punish. Valkyrie in a really bad spot right now. Down back 2. To keep him one is... And there's the power crash into the destroyer. Down 1 again. Shadow will move on in the losers bracket. Valkyrie bows out. But yeah, very unfortunate there. Just came so close. But Shadow takes it in the end. And he will move on to play in our losers semi-final against someone we don't know yet, because the losers are still progressing. We'll find out who gets there. It will either be Pika, Chicken Maru, or Dante.
It's a really tough one to call because it could really be any of them. At this point, anyone can upset anybody. I mean, we saw Bakru put up such an amazing performance versus Shurtle. We unfortunately near the end sort of lost steam in that final game, especially with Shurtle being very aware of his own habits and preventing them from getting rage arted again. And it's going to be interesting how it all continues to develop and go.
Yeah, so as we go forward, I think Pika versus Chikamaru will be very interesting to see how that goes. I wonder who Chikamaru also picked there as well. You know, he's still suffering with Marduk. Still, you know, knows that he needs to lose with the character a bit. Eventually he'll get there to the point, you know, he's just ready. But you know, these tournaments are just really a chance to just test yourself more than anything. You know, just give yourself some experience with different characters, give yourself an experience in general how to deal with certain things, and you know, eventually you'll see the fruits of those labor. And that's kind of what Chicken Maru is kind of taking this as. Eventually he will just see the fruits of his labor. And potentially, you know, going up against his Rise teammate in Dante. That's if Pika does not take it.
Just there we go.
So I'm assuming they've already started, so we can't get that match.
Yeah, I don't think we can. But at least we will have the winner of that. We added as a stream game, so we can have that on stream for you guys very soon.
So, ladies and lads, this is the TNT Online December. Is the final TNT of the year. The TNT, the series, the online tournament series run by Elf, and you know, it's been such a good year. You know, I think all things considered, I think this has been the best year it could have possibly been, all things considered, right? You know, with the situation things have been in, the tiers, everything just slowly getting worse. I think especially, you know, when it comes to the Tekken community, we really sort of like banded together, and you know, Bandai Namco Entertainment as well have done a great job with and the Tekken team as well, with the season 4 netcode, which has kind of made online more legitimate and more playable, which has been really important, because the online experience has been something that's kind of been neglected by fighting games. I think, you know, as long as it's good in offline tournament, you know, that's all they really cared about. But you know, the situation in the world kind of let them know that, yeah, you kind of have to care about these things. And it's nice that they have. It's made a really new way to enjoy the game, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, to be honest. What about you, Pun? Well, you've been playing Cyberpunk, so
I mean, I did switch characters right before season 4 came out, and I was learning Asuka and enjoying my time in having to play a character so different that I actually have to consider things instead of playing on instinct, which was fun. However difficult it is playing her compared to Claudia, where I can just turn my brain off. And I was definitely enjoying the netcode, but then from, as you said, I mean, I think the community really made the most of what was happening, especially pre-netcode. The fact that obviously like Elf and SWFGC running Double Tap, and other organizations running things, it's been a rough year, especially considering Namco, as per usual, doesn't really help with anything. There isn't any kind of monetary support or even, you know, making a list of organizers that are trying to keep their game alive for them. So it's been rough. Especially, I think we're going to see some very interesting things now with bigger production companies still getting support from Namco, but smaller smaller TOs not really getting the same kind of recognition and support, even though many of them have been running things through quarantine from the get-go, which sucks, because it feels a bit like, people were running things this whole time and dealing with the bad netcode before, and now kind of having an easier time with the lobby skip and stuff like that. But companies coming in and sort of being the saviors of the online scene now kind of sucks. But at the same time, at least people get to escape from the daily routines and play some Tekken and keep playing on that sense. But it'd be nice to see Namco actually supporting TOs that do their best across the globe to keep the game alive and keep the people entertained, because it's a thankless job for the most part, and it's especially stressful when you're stuck at home for the whole year as well.
Yeah.
But hey, advancements were made. Production is alive, and improving, and hopefully soon I can have it out, and hopefully those smaller TOs will have an easier time running things really and enjoying their time streaming.
Yeah,
it's not just for Tekken as well. It's other esports as well.
Yeah, this has been, like I said, it's been a very strange year. All things considered. The netcode was basically just the light at the end of the tunnel. When it came to this, but one thing I found as well, a lot of people saying that the netcode's like maybe getting a bit worse. I don't know how much people have been experiencing that. Myself, like I find when you start to play regions a bit further out, it's worse than it was originally. Like when you first played, when I first played like an American East Coast player, it was like really playable, like it was really good, especially considering the distance. But it feels like slightly worse, like you can sort of notice it a bit more. But some people are saying it's all in my head, some people are saying it's just placebo, some people saying the netcode was never better in the first place. So there's just opinions all over the gaff right now on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how you make netcode worse with patches. I don't know how that's possible. How does that one work? I just want an explanation of how do you code something that gets worse with every patch you add.
It was like this before though, because I remember when I first got onto PC Tekken, it was really good. But over time it just slowly got worse. So maybe the same thing is happening right now.
To be fair, that was the same thing with Tekken 7 Performance on PC, because my laptop used to run it fine, and then it suddenly wasn't. After 2 years of playing the game, suddenly you could only run it on low with lower resolution scaling. I mean, you could probably put part of it down to just Windows bloatware maybe. Obviously, Windows slows down a lot as it gets bloated, but. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Namco has some dark magic in their code. I mean, I want Tekken 8 to actually just be recoded from the ground up. On perhaps maybe Namco having a look back at some of the way they calculate things like hitboxes, and having a serious discussion of should we be going the same way we've been going for the last few games, or is there maybe a time to change in how we calculate high crushing, how can you calculate low crushing, how evasion works, instead of just being like, oh yes, the hitbox is turned off now because the person is tech crouching, so they can never get hit, and the leg will just go through them. So I don't know. I think it's time for a refresher.
I mean, yeah, that's an interesting discussion to see whatever happens with Tekken 8 as well. Most people are saying stuff like they want a smaller roster, they want this change, they want the screw system gone, they want rage gone. I think for me, what will be very important for Tekken 8, and a lot of people online, is the save data needs to stop being saved locally. It causes way too many issues. Save scumming, and then people's save getting corrupted as well. I experienced that myself. The day after hitting Tekken God Omega, my save got corrupted. Had to do it all again from first Dan. So there's just a very interesting time right now when it comes to the game.
I think something else to I was gonna say. Completely forgot. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Something Namco needs to consider, and this actually. So I've had a chat with someone else about this before, like another software developer. Namco can very easily. Namco can solve two problems with one solution. So to store things locally, ideally they need their own server. But the moment you have your own server and you're storing the player data on the cloud, what you can also do is you can matchmake using it. So currently, what Tekken does, as far as I know, is it uses the platform it's on to matchmake. So it uses Steam for matchmaking on PC, uses PSN for matchmaking on obviously on PS4 and PS5, and then uses Xbox Live to matchmake on Xbox. Now, the moment you have your own server, it means you have one common server for all the players, which also means at that point you can matchmake players across different platforms. So you don't need any third-party stuff using it for it. Obviously, you then have to pay for the server upkeep, which means you need the game to sell well and to keep bringing in profits to justify having the servers turned on. However, when you have crossplay, that means the game is more alive, and when people inevitably see that, it also means, more people are going to play it, more people are going to buy it. You don't see many people buying fighting games that are dead in terms of population, right? So perhaps something Namco needs to consider, something like that. Given the fact that Attack 2 almost killed the game, I kind of see why they try to cut costs as much as they can.
Yeah, I mean, well,
But-
Tekken 7 has definitely been a huge revital. I'm not going to try and say it. I feel like I'm going to keep trying to say it. I'm going to mess it up. Has been a huge resurgence. There we go. For the series, Tekken 7, sold a lot of copies, done very well. A commercial and competitive success, and on the esports side, things are getting a lot bigger as well. So, Tekken 7 having done so well, hopefully with Tekken 8 we see much more. We see better advancements. We see things get bigger and better and brighter. There will obviously be some missteps along the way. I think the thing with Tekken that's been always interesting is people complain about Leroy and Fak and look at them in a vacuum and like, wow, how do these characters come out so broken? That's impossible. But the Tekken team has kind of had a history of releasing broken characters. Like pre-release Kazumi was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. Even season 1, she was still a bit of a nightmare. Tekken 4 Steve was a nightmare. He was a nightmare until he's still a nightmare. Like they've just kind of had a history of always releasing characters. T6 Bob and Lars, and Bob now. So there will obviously be some missteps along the way. If Tekken 8 brings some new characters, they may be a problem, they may not be. I mean, even look like season 1 Cat and pre-release Shaheen, there were still problems with those characters. So nothing will be perfectly balanced. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. But we will see improvements. Things will get bigger, things will get better, and hopefully it will be good. But as we say that, I looked at the bracket now, and Shikamaru has beaten Pika 2-1. So the game we will be getting, excuse me, the game we will be getting is a Rise team kill, Dante versus Shikamaru. So retired Maru, I always forget. So that'll be an interesting game. I think we'll be seeing maybe the Leroy here, but it'll be interesting to see who Shikamaru picks it. He could go for the Marduk, but Dante plays Marduk himself. Josie and Julie, he has those in the back pocket as well. He has a lot of other characters as well, but it'll be interesting to see who Shikamaru picks it. I think Dante will be staying loyal to the Leroy though.
Yeah, I was just having, out of curiosity, I was just having a look at some sales figures, right? Because I know some of them off by heart, but I was like, you know what? Let me double check, because Tekken 7's currently sold 6+ million copies. I think the highest one is still Tekken 3. I think it's like 8.3 million. And Tekken 5 base, I think is 6 million, and DR is another 2 million or something like that. Tekken 7 is a 6 million, which means it's on par with Tekken 5, the base, the vanilla Tekken 5. It's on par with Xenoverse 2 for Dragon Ball, and Fighters. Obviously, Dragon Ball being a much bigger brand, so Tekken 7 is actually done really well. It's about 3 times as many copies as Tag 2, which really puts into perspective.
So I mean, yeah, technically it did save the series with Tekken 7 then,
It did, legitimately. And, I mean, it's close. It's a million off Melee. So it really did make a difference, and I think as a result of that, we're going to be seeing a lot more things oriented around how Tekken 7 played as opposed to how older games played, which is potentially worrying. I have no idea where we're going to go for Tekken 8.
I honestly hope what it brings in is hopefully more hopefully better training tutorials, training tools. I think hopefully. I think they're on the right track with stuff like the punishment training and the my replay showing you what to do. I think they're on the right track, and hopefully they use that to just make the game easier to get into. Rather than making the game easier, you make it easier for people to learn. You know, I think that's been the main tool. And if they're not going to do that, at least to do something where they point people in the right direction for content creators how to learn, right? Like you get Blasted Salami and like help them make a bunch, pay him to make a bunch of guides for characters and stuff for that can literally be in the game. Or you have something that a lot of other, do you see other games either links, there's like something that links them to like videos that they've already done on YouTube and stuff that you can go and watch to learn the game from as well. I think that'd be something that'd be really helpful, because the one thing a lot of people say about Tekken is like getting into it's hard. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. So just something as simple as like, hey, call up Ari and like, Ari, we want you to make a bunch of guides for people to get into the game. Here, can you do this? Or like link them to videos they probably would have already made anyway. You know, so just more exposure, or just like officially team up that Blasted Salami with Bandai Namco Entertainment. Like it you know, I feel like there's a lot that can be done.
Yeah, and the artificial difficulty that Tekken has, that comes through obscurity. At the moment you have a tutorial or an easy explanation like in game systems, which is possible, and it's not difficult to be. It's not a difficult thing. Guilty Gear has done this. Unist has done this. I mean, if you look at pretty much any Arxis game, there's pretty solid tutorials, and most games have a lot of mechanics as well. Like in terms of pure core system mechanics and not like situational stuff. Arxis games have a lot more mechanics than Tekken in a sense like that. Tekken has a lot of really weird situational things that are never explained, like obscure things like cross shot, giving you a flow, things like that. Like things you really rarely end up using, but when they hit, it's like, oh, if you knew this, you knew this, and you get a reward for it. If you didn't, you get screwed. So I think just like you said, making the game more accessible in terms of being easy to play, which Tekken already is, because you don't have too many motion inputs. You can just press buttons and look good while doing it. But being able to understand the concepts of it while still having that depth to really master the game is a winning combination, because that way you capture both sides of the spectrum, right? You get the casuals and you get the pros.
It's giving the
and
training
more
tips
casual content as well.
Yeah, like giving training tips doesn't affect the players who've been good at this game for ages, right? Like they'll be fine, they'll do whatever. But the casuals who need help getting into it, it'll really help them out a lot. You know, so it's all about like helping out. You help you help out both sides. But it looks like Chikamaru has gone for the Marduk pick here. Interesting decision. Dante does play Marduk himself, so he will be knowledgeable of this matchup. But it's an interesting choice. Like I said, Chikamaru at this point is just trying to suffer with Marduk at the minute. You know, he just needs to keep losing with the character to get good. So he just picks him at any point he feels like.
Indeed, small stage as well. Small stage in one direction at least. Could be seeing a lot of wall game here at Hammerhead.
Round one. Fight.
I miss when Marduk used to say, "I'm going to break your face." I miss that. Okay, the down back fours, that's something Dante does very often. There's a tackle, nice break from Dante, very big, down 3-2. Nice, catches and pushing buttons, the forward one counter hits.
Ooh, interesting option.
There's a tackle, nice break. Up forward 3 as well, but doesn't get anything. About
Dante
even
really
on live there.
Patient.
1-2, down 3, down 4, block, but no launch there from Dante. There is launch punishable, and down 4 to end it.
Nothing too crazy in that round. Pretty compact play from both of them again.
Oh, 1-2-1 gets the counter hit. Going to be a lot of damage if he gets the wall. Yes, he does. Could have had a bigger combo, but didn't believe he'd get there in time. Nice, ducking in the while standing 1-4.
With punish.
Nice Punisher on the power crush into back 4.
Dante again, so patient.
Nice punish on the down back 1/1+2. A nice break on the throw as well, but nice block there on the hell sweep. No delay hop kick, which is weird from Shikamaru, but he's going to get the wall. No.
Oh, the combo drop. So unfortunate. Raid's still available.
Raise drive. Down 3-2. One more hit's going to take it. Down 3-2 again.
Again, Dante looking so collected here. Really just playing reactionary to Shikamaru and making all the right choices.
BTS hell sweep. Nice punish on 1/1+2. Nice break on the 2. Throw that back from Dante. There it is, the cane.
Expanded.
Nice. Low parry on down 3. Got to get the wall. No, doesn't get the wall splat he wants.
Where it is, the classic.
Back 1+2 just to keep him in check. Down 4. Hell sweep. Puts Shikamaru in rage. Forward for 1+2. 1-2, 1-2.
Oh, nice parry.
And the
Very
down.
nice parry.
So they actually nerfed the parry follow-up. It does 10 points less damage this season. So that literally saved Shikamaru, but he didn't build the down 4 afterwards. Interesting that he didn't go for the low option there. Look at this now. Just the pressure from Shikamaru. Tackle not broken.
Right.
What's the option here? 1+2. Nice break. Tackle again. Breaks it. Down 3-2. Into Hermit back 1. Lots of damage here. 1+2. Nice break from Shikamaru.
Lots of grabs with him as well.
Down 3-2. Nice block and great punish there from Shikamaru. Every single person can punish that once they duck the second hit, but one more hit. One more hit. No punish.
Oh, what a parry. Oh my god.
Shikamaru. The man with
Beautiful
the parries.
parry.
Oh, but there it
Oh,
is.
down 3-2. Nice chunk of damage despite the side wall. Dante's still using the wall here.
Yeah, Dante built a huge life lead this round though. Down back.
Now the
4.
real game begins.
Down forward 1-1 into up forward 2. Very, very nice there from Dante. Taking the first game, but that was a close game nonetheless. I think Shikamaru just looked a bit. I mean, we didn't even in that round before. We didn't have to get to that situation where the down forward, where he needed that parry. I mean, he could have just punished down forward 1-4. That is -11 or -10. Before Leroy could do any of his sabakis or parries, so he did have an option to punish there, but was a bit late on that. That's the thing about Leroy. A few of his, like some of his Hermit entries, like forward 2, 3, 4 are safe, and whilst only 1-4, but then he has ones like down for 1-4 and 1-2-4, which aren't safe. So it's hard knowing which is which at the time and know which ones you can parry. So that's just something that comes with like matchup experience and playing against the character a lot. So we'll be getting into the next game here. I don't know if Shikamaru will switch characters, but if he does, he will probably, if he doesn't, we'll probably see Forgotten Realm here. He likes to pick that with Marduk because Marduk being a grappler has a lot of damaging things. You know, QCF2 is a full counter hit launcher on the stage. So let's see what he opts to go for here.
I kind of see the Josie again, you know. We don't see Josie very often from anyone else outside of Shikamaru. Oh, well.
I mean, ask and
I
you
got what
shall
I requested.
receive. Yeah. He's going straight for the Josie now. His original main, Shikamaru, at one point known as the best Josie in Europe. This is the character that he beats, you know, top players like CBM in first to fives. Did really well against Low High. He beat Eugen Boy. Did really well against Liquids again against with. This is the character who has got him so far. The one who it started with.
Round 1. Fight.
You can just see a lot more poking now from Shikamaru. He's pressing a lot more buttons now that he's playing the Josie.
Nice counter hit.
There he goes. Nuno calls that the shit drums. Oh, but there's the back one
I
plus
quite
two.
like the war bongos.
Oh, doesn't get the hot forward 4 combo. Doesn't get the max damage splat. Rage drive spent. Nice punish there from Chicken Maru. He's ready this time and the down 4 to take it. Maybe he's listening.
Very nice indeed. Good patience from both. No one committing to anything big here.
Yeah, Nuno with a tiny life lead right now. Standing 3, just stay away.
I mean, slowly stacking up all those single hits.
Just peppering Chicken Maru with the lows here right now. Oh, but nice back 1+2. This is going to be a lot of damage. The wall's right there as well, but doesn't get much off it. Nice block on side step 4. Rage drive. Oh, nice parry there on the CD 1+2. Down 3-2. Oh, the while standing 1 counter hit gets the follow up as well. There's the shit drums.
Oh, big counter hit.
Catches Nuno pushing buttons there. Unfortunately, not the best of combo there from Dante. So Chicken Maru will be all right with that. Regular throw broken. Nice parry there on the power crush. Sorry, nice punish. L sweep. Down forward 1. Down 2-4. He finishes it. Second is -13, so Josie can launch that on block. It's not natural. Oh, nice down 2 there from Chicken Maru, though. Going to get the wall as well.
Nice. Should be a decent... Oh, the frick it didn't connect.
Leroy has a small body. He's the size of a female, I think.
Manlet Leroy, cannot believe.
Nice. Standing 3, just to keep him honest. 1+2, so not broken by Dante, and that's going to be the round for Chicken Maru. Very uncharacteristic of Dante to not break a throw. But you can't break them all.
Necessary. He needs this. Oh, no.
There's that cane. They save it for the last round for a reason.
Axis though. Very lucky
Nice
for Chicken
duck on
Maru.
switch 1. He has to be careful. His back to the wall. Nice duck on down 3-4. There's the hell sweep to break the balcony. This could be dead. No, not the best of combo from Dante. Oh, but down 3-2 into Hermit 3-4, and Dante will take it 2-0 over Chicken Maru.
A solid performance. A bit unfortunate for Chicken Maru, but Dante honestly playing out of his mind today. They're looking really strong. The movement especially, very, very impressive stuff.
Yeah, Chicken Maru did not look the best today. He'll be going out of the tournament, but you know, he had a good showing. You know, he's still in a bit of a character crisis at the minute. He does want Marduk to be the main, but you know, he sometimes goes to Josie and sometimes goes to Julia, but he's kind of not really committing to any one character right now, and you can really see that, I think, in his gameplay. Give him a month or 2, he'll be back on top. But for now, he bows out a tournament. I believe that's top 8, right? I believe we are currently in the top 8.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so he bows out in top 8. Good showing nonetheless.
I mean, he's retired anyway, so you know, there's no.
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't even be playing this game. You know, like, what is he doing? He should enjoy retirement on the beaches.
I wish he just came in the chat and just went, "Oh, I don't even play this game."
But yeah, very good showing from Dante. They're not to take anything away from him. He's been looking good all day. You know, his game against Oracle to me was one of the most upsetting. I really wanted him to win that. He looked so close. Came unfortunate at the end. But we get Shurdle versus Dante. It's a classic Elf versus Rise match right now as well. And this Shurdle versus Dante is also a classic game as well. Like, these two have been playing since like Tekken 6. Like, these two have been playing online like since forever, right? Forever. So it's very interesting to see how this one plays out. We're probably going to see... I want to see the robots. I want to see Alyssa versus Jack. I want to see the robots. I want to see Dante just pull back, go back to his roots, pull out the Jack. And yeah, I really want to see that. But we probably won't. We've seen Leroy versus Alyssa probably.
I just want to see both of them play characters we completely don't expect. So I want Shadow to play Yoshi.
Shadow, Yoshi, and Dante to play... I know, because he doesn't play. I don't imagine Dante playing a wife. Actually, I've seen Dante play waifus before.
Or like Nina or someone. That'd be interesting.
Okay, what is interesting is we might have a bit of a tournament clash right now. I think Shadow might potentially be needed on the other streams, so it depends on who grabs him up first.
Well, it
You know,
depends how quick. It depends how quickly he plays. You know, if you're not here for a required amount of time, a DQ is gonna be hit.
oh yeah, this is literally a rule. You know, it's in the
It's
rules.
a rule.
It is literally in the rules. So Dante is sitting in the position right now where if Sherlock does not turn up in time, he will be gone. So
Wait,
what if Dante is just like
I think Shirtle, just to get confirmation, I think Shirtle might have DQ'd himself.
from this tournament?
Yeah, I think so.
Do we have official confirmation of that?
Yep, that's confirmation. Shirtle has DQ'd himself. Shirtle, you waste, man.
So, so official confirmation, Shuttle has DQ'd himself from the see, I'm never a big fan of that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna break the kayfabe a bit. I'm gonna be honest with that. I'm never a big fan of that because there was an I'll give you an example why. There was a situation early this year where I was flown out to Denmark to commentate a tournament in Aalborg, Cool Shop, which was going to happen at the start of next year, but unfortunately COVID. And I was flown out to commentate that tournament. And I asked the organizers, would I be able to compete as well? And they said, yes, you can compete. But if you get into top 8, you'll have to DQ yourself. And I said, oh, I won't do it then, because it's the thought of like, I most likely would have made top 8 that tournament, but it's like all those people I've beaten to get there, and if I go into losers, I've literally taken people out of the tournament just to DQ myself, right? So I'm not the biggest fan of that, to be honest. Shurdle goes on the naughty list this Christmas. He will be getting Cole, but that does mean we'll be getting Ducky versus Dante right now. And like I said, this could have potentially been our winners final if Dante just slightly clutched out against Oracle. He got unlucky in certain situations, and I do think if he gets that run back, he will be able to put on a good show. But yeah, so this is the guy who's been looking good the whole day, you know, except when he played Oracle. Both of these two are the ones that have been taken out by Oracle. So both of them, these two will be clamoring for that run back as well. And Dante looked very good in his game against Shikamaru. Getting a 2 against Shikamaru is no small feat. Character crisis or not, Shikamaru has still been one of the best players in Europe for like the past, 2 years. Last year when he started traveling, made a huge statement on the scene. That's the thing as well, like because so many people like were focusing on Shikamaru last year, people like Dante, who had also been silently having such a good year, fell by the wayside. I mean, Dante, people talked about Shikamaru's top 8 performance in Poland, right? He got top 8, he beat Ferguson very well. People didn't talk about how in Dante, in his pool, he had Doug from Paris, Prison, and Malekith, and he still made it out in losers. He 2-0'd Doug from Paris and Prison using Jack back then, right? And Jack, traditionally a bad match for Steve, he 2-0'd both of them. Could have made it out on winner's side, got unlucky against Malekith, but went out on the losers after being 2 of the best Steves in Europe, and made it on loser's side. So Dante's someone who quietly just had a good year last year. Like, he might not have had like crazy placings, but he beat some crazy players. He also beat Gunny in the Jack Mirror match at Celtic Throwdown last year. So this is someone who
definitely deserved more recognition for sure.
100%. So yeah, he's been using Leroy, and Leroy has that stigma, but he's been doing things with Jack for a while now. It's not even like it was season 1 Jack, where Jack was still annoying and Jack having chat both ways. Like, up until Leroy was released, he'd been playing the Jack. It switched like Steve and like Marduk, other characters as well. But like Jack had always been that mainstay character. When he was serious against someone, he was picking that Jack. And Josie as well. He went to Josie sometimes, but this is someone who is quietly has very, very good performances. Interesting as well. Speak of the Marduk as well. He's decided to go for Marduk against Noctis. Did he see something in that Shadow game that made him think Marduk was a good option? Because I don't think this is a good choice. I don't think Marduk is good in this matchup. I think Noctis has fun. I think down forward 2 is good. I think all of his low pokes are pretty good. I think everything is good in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect the Marduk, but hey, I respect it. We've been seeing a lot of the character, but he's strong, so no surprise there.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know. Punish there from Ducky, and there's the emo man. Forward 2. There's the roll, gets the wall bounce, gonna break it as well. Yes. Tailspin still available. There it is. 2-2 to get the wall. What a combo. No.
Wait. Oh, is it?
Uh,
Is it because of
no.
Marduk body type?
No, it's because he already had used the wall hits on the balcony. So he couldn't get a full combo.
Oh yeah, because of how his game calculates it. Yeah.
But the
Makes
2-2
sense.
ends it anyway. After all that, the 2-2 ends it anyway. Nice Punisher on the 2-2 forward 2. Dante knows this matchup. Nice block on the Emo Man as well. One thing, I think, you know, Dante should have woken up and did a launcher. That's what he should have done. But anyway. Oh, the VTS Hell Sweep gets the wall as well, but doesn't get a combo. Rage Drive spent though. Oh, he catches them on the forward 4-2. I think he might have done. Oh my gosh, 2-2-2 all in the back. Down back 1+2, running 1+2. 2-2. 2-2 again, and just like that, Ducky makes the comeback.
This man is legitimately way too... Oh my.
Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
Yeah, slightly off axis to the up forward free whiff. Nice punch on the down forward 2. Didn't want to take another one.
Maybe a bit too confident with some of those down forward twos.
Oh, nice. Mixes him now. Air throw, and the next ball's right there. No, he misses the hit, though. Things are looking good this round, though, for Dante. Down back 2. Down back 2. 2-2.
Just one hit away. Oh my.
Don't tell me that's not dead. No, that's not dead, but it's going to be down 2-2.
Oh! Wow.
What?
Oh, we've seen this before from Ducky as well.
Those
Oh.
I'm telling you now, those last 2 rounds belonged to Dante. They actually belonged to Dante. They were his rounds. They were, in every sense of the word, they were his round. They belonged to him. Ducky actually just robbed him. Literally just robbed him. Like, so to give you some context there, in that last situation of the down 2-2, the second hit is a high. Dante should have stayed ducking, but down 2 by itself is -15. It is launch punishable for not for Marduk, for most characters. It's launch punishable. But then there's that second hit, and he should have just stayed ducking on the second hit or done a generic down 4 or something, and Ducky just robbed him completely. So does he stick with the Marduk hit? It was a 3-0, but it was close. That's the problem here. And no, he goes straight to the Leroy. He realizes, okay, I have to stick with the main. And he gets an infinite stage as well. I don't think he'll be minding that too much as well.
I mean, he's definitely gotta put some respect on his name after the fact that Ducky just clutched it so hard. Like, he needs to regain the composure, needs to keep that mindset clean and continue playing here.
Nice Punisher and 2-2-4-2. I love that punish so much. It's my favorite 14 frame punish. Or the 1-1-1+2.
Nice.
Oh, nice step, but no launch there from Dante, but he takes the round anyway. Looking very good with the Leroy.
Good spacing. Patience from both.
Down 3-2. At 3-4. The down for 1 to stop that down 4-2 from coming out. There's the roll. People love ducking on the roll mix up. Tried to step the running 1+2 and wake up. Forward, 4. What's the OP here? Does the roll, catches the tech. Down back 2 for 1+2. Tried to get up. Nice blocking down 2, but no punish. There's the cane, and this should be the round for Dante. Keeps the combo simple as well.
Nice. Well, I mean, with Rage and with the Rage out available, worst case as well, he definitely had the means to close that out quite easily.
Yeah, good start here from Dante.
Dante's looking very composed, especially given last game's events.
Yes. Down back 2. Tries to get up again. A forward for 1+2 here. 2-2.
Nice,
What
nice.
is that timing?
Oh, and again, the drop. Very unfortunate. Down back 2.
Nice, he stays down this time. Nice punishment down for 1-2. Rage drive gone. Rage drive gone.
Oh,
Tried
the
to
flow.
auto. 2-2 was the best option there. Yeah, that's a good option. That's a good option because he can't parry it.
Mm-hmm.
He can do the back two parry, but if he goes for a Sabaki, which most Leroy's do in that situation, it won't work. Nice use of the parry there. Nice.
Nice duck and
there.
punish.
It was a good confirm from Dante as well. 2 jab into the up 4-3+4 combo. Very nice. Tried to duck it again. Tried to do the same thing, but it didn't work. 2-2 into down forward 2.
Oh.
Dante's ready this time. Nice launch. It's not going to be the
Not
round
enough
though.
kill.
It's going to be clock. One more hit.
Oh! Oh, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
No,
I
not
respect
more
it.
robbery, please. Not more robbery, please.
Power crash.
Not
Oh
more
my
robbery,
god.
please.
Ducky, what are you doing? Why am I watching Dante in rage?
No.
Oh! Oh!
Okay. What was it? No. Oh my gosh.
Still
Oh my
alive.
gosh. Oh
no,
my gosh.
He's still available. Rage available. Oh,
Oh
the
my
last.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I love that key charge. Oh, beautiful key charge is all I can say.
Dante actually got robbed. Dante actually got robbed. Like, Dante actually got robbed. Like, there's no debate that that was actual robbery. And because this is a TNT, that's losers final, so only first to 2.
That's so sad. I would have won another game. Well, like I said, guys, previously, because this is the last one of the year, we're sticking to the classic rule set. From next year onwards, we will be doing first to 3 in the finals, because obviously TNT has moved from Thursdays, so there's no need to be, counting back on time. So we need to update the rule sets and review those things and all that does. So next year, new rule set for different games, and rule sets for new games that are coming out as well. We are looking at picking up the new games as they're coming out, assuming Guilty Gear Strive does not have BATnet code. So is what it is. But yeah. So
I feel Dante deserved that. I've never seen one man get robbed so many times.
I mean, I respect the robbery, but Dante played really well. So I feel for him, but at the same time, key charge robberies are something that I do enjoy seeing when I'm not getting hit by them at least.
So yeah, that does mean our grand finals will be a run back of the winners final, ladies and gentlemen. This is the TNT Online December, the final TNT of the year, final TNT of 2020. 2020 is almost over, and then we will be getting into January 2020 New Game Plus. I think that's gonna be amazing, to be honest. 2020's New Game Plus. But yeah, I think I can't get over that robbery, but I have to because we're getting into our grand finals now, the run back. So it's going to be Oracle versus Ducky. I think the only person to beat Ducky today in any tournament. Oh wait, never mind. Shurdle actually beat Ducky in the Nyko tournament. So Shurdle won the run back over there. But yeah, so Ducky will be playing against Oracle in our grand finals. He couldn't win over there, but can he win this tournament over here? He's going up against Oracle, the person to beat him today. The person who he should have beat, to be honest, he let himself go a bit too far with the down back twos at the end of the first game. So let's see if he can correct that mistake this time around.
Hmm.
Round one. Fight.
I want to see more key charge robberies. Is all I want to see more Noctis key charges.
And speaking of robbery, Oracle open up the full crouch mix right there, gets the launch. CGM mix up off the combo. Look at that. 70% gone. Ducky rage drive spent. Down back two. He went back to it again and tried the down forward two. Oracle just locking down everything that's kept Ducky going today. Oh,
Nice
nice.
interrupt.
Duck the third two immediately and just did while standing three.
Wow.
Oh
Nice conversion
my
still.
god, what a conversion there from Oracle again. That's punishing the power crush. 2-2.
Nice break.
Oh, it's the back turn two. There's a safe launcher.
Unfortunate for Oracle as well.
Oh, I mean, that was unfortunate for Ducky right there. Gets the rolling kick. Running 1+2+ frames.
No duck. Oh, nice emo man to catch him. Oh boy, Ducky really running with the sequence here.
Nice punish on forward 1+4. 2-2 forward 2. Could have had a bigger punish, but it's fine. Oracle working on this coming out down back 2, and he does it again. Ducky, do you not learn? Rage drive.
Enough to kill.
One more hit. He's gonna try it again. Oh my God. See, the thing is, you knew this time he was gonna do the rage drive, but the thing is that rage drive's a special mid as well.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, completely whispered, not in the back. Okay,
Oh,
nice
good block.
nice block and punish there. One more hit for Ducky. Down forward 1. Down back 3 to take it. Very nice.
I want Ducky to chip kill someone with key charge.
Down back 2. I mean, Ducky looked down and out at the start of this set, but Oracle really climbing. Ducky really
What
climbing
a
back.
trade.
Full crash down for 2 whiffs. Down back 2 again. Don't do it again, Ducky. Nice option select there by Oracle. 2-2. Down back 2. Down back 2. Down back 1+2 this time, but Oracle doesn't launch with your back to the wall that he could have launched. But the full crash down forward 2. I think we're going to see a wall. I think we're going to see rage drive.
This is enough to kill. Enough to kill. There we go.
I think there were positive signs that even though Ducky lost that, there were definitely positive signs from there. The fact that he went down 2-0 so fast, but managed to come back and have the resilience to come back at Oracle there was very good. That final round there could have gone his way as well. Like if he just went for the down back twos this time, it would have worked. But hindsight is 2020. So yeah, no, that was definitely a positive showing there from Ducky, and I think he won't go down without a fight here. You know, he's definitely still on the ball right now, and he's definitely gonna give Oracle a run for his money this entire set.
See, I'm trying to think of like what other options Noctis has from key charge. Because I mean, if you do running 1+2 and you somehow don't get stepped or blocked out of jobbed out of it, then you have a decent situation after that as well for approach. What else
He
could you
could just run up Emo Man.
Good, yeah.
But yeah, Noctis isn't really the count. Doesn't really have that count hit. That's really terrifying. The count hit low. That's really terrifying, right?
Yeah. Hmm. Run up down back too. As well. I mean, yeah. you can do interesting things with stuff like that. Because I mean, Daki like just doesn't throw it. We saw him do forward two, and we saw him do rage drive, which are obviously the like sort of the obvious whiff punishers from a distance, because you can basically full screen with punish. But there's like I think other things you could potentially do with that, especially if you can get plus frames, because then you can create things that aren't normally mix-ups. Nice way of beating that low for Oracle. Oh wow, resetting straight to sidestep 1+2.
What's interesting here is Ducky elected to pick an infinite stage here. He knows what a big terror of the walls were for him. And Oracle's ability to get them. So just takes that away. Takes away that uncertainty. Nice punisher in the power crush. Rage available for both. Does it again. And nice punish in the power crush again. Full crouch down forward 2. And again, nice block and punish there from Oracle. Goes for the mid this time, but Oracle doesn't let anything happen. Down by 1+2. Down by 1+2 again. See, what's interesting is when Anna's in rage, she can probably punish down by 1+2 with rage up, but he does it again because he knows Anna doesn't really have a punish for it. What's the Oki here?
Keeping it simple, nothing too risky there.
1+2, they're not broken by Ducky. Very interesting. Finishes the entire hit of the 2-2. Only 1+2 gets nothing. Down 4-2. No punish there from Oracle at all. We'll punish that. Side step 2. Ooh. Just risking a lot there with the emo, man. Forward for 1+2.
Nice counter hit.
Ducky with the lively, running 1+2 hits, grounded and forward 2 to whiff punish the QCF1.
Like range 1 forward 2 as well.
Nice Dark. Doesn't get much for punish. That was an okay punish. No launch on the 4-1+2, but if something is better than nothing. The strings are coming out now for Oracle. Down by 1+2. No punish. Gets the counter here. This is going to be big damage. Ducky's going to be one more mix up from death. Nice duck and nice punish from Ducky. The crouch cancel down forward 2. Max damage instead of the while sending 2-2 gets even more. And the Oki. What's the follow up here for 1+2? He stays down. One more hit's going to take it here. Are we going to see another key charge? Running 1+2. Running 1+2. Whoa, the power. The unblockable back 2+3. It's a deceptively fast unblockable, so I understand why he tried that, but Ducky really going for the Hail Mary plays right now.
Nice.
Power crush. Crush down.
Oh, very good step.
Oh, great duck and punish there from Ducky. It won't be dead. He drops the combo as well.
Emo
man, he doesn't finish it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is this dead?
Oh, no.
Is this dead?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Ducky went from robbing people to get robbed himself, right? I mean, the thing is, on the full crouch mix there, it's literally a straight 50-50. I think we all knew that full crouch down forward 2 was coming, but the wild sending 2 probably would have killed as well. We were all thinking it. Made the wrong read. Yeah, very, very unfortunate there for Ducky. And he has one last attempt to take out. I mean, Oracle is currently 4-0 on Ducky. And I don't know what you do in this situation. Does he switch to a different character? Does he switch to a different stage? Does he Alt F4 on the loading screen? There are a few options here that Ducky has, and I don't know which one he's going to be going to here.
I think. Actually, I want to see him go Yoshi again. But last time he did that didn't work out very well.
Yeah, the Yoshi did not work out very well. I mean,
he still needs to reach the bracket as well.
That's true. He needs at this point he needs at least a 3-0 to stay alive. Then he needs to worry about the reset bracket. So this is the last chance saloon here for Ducky. What character does he go for? You know, he said it. He's gone for the Yoshi.
Okay. Okay. I want to see a key chart Harakiri. Let's go.
I think you're asking for too much there.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, great step there from Oracle. This is a very bad sign to start off the game if you're Ducky. Half-life already gone. Kid slide. He needs some health back. Oh no, he gets launched for it.
Nothing. Oh, not enough to kill. Oracle looking pretty confident. Nice. Nice. Just do it. Just get that sword sweep out of the way. Using the new Kindle.
Oh, big unblockable there. But no launch there from Oracle, and there's the flash. I don't think this is the round, but it's a very good start there from Ducky. The unblockable takes it. No, never mind.
Round three. Fight.
Interesting trade.
I guess Ducky's just having fun right now. Now it's Punisher the Power Crush. Oh, and Flash, that trades. Not the best of trades there.
Wow. Okay. 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 Party time.
Helicopter throw. Oh, that's a lot of health. Bad breath. Best option for it. Full crush down forward 2. Can't smell it from down there.
Oh, nice. Down forward 4 counter hit. And just like that, 1 round away from Oracle to take it.
Oracle is currently on tournament point right now. Does Ducky have anything to pull this back?
Top combos.
Just doing flash. All right. The sword sweep again. What's next though? Oh, the step from Oracle, but nice. Oh, but no punish.
Good combo from Oracle as well. For flow, that's really good damage.
Yeah. I mean, Ducky took away more health there. In slide. Oracle with a tiny life lead. Full crouch low, the flip.
Rage available.
In
Where's
low.
the Harakiri? No! Right! Up forward 4 from Ana to close it out. Beautifully done by Oracle. So unfortunate for Ducky, just when party time was getting started. But a great performance today nonetheless.
Imagine an Anna winning using flip kick. What a timeline we're in.
This is perfect way to end the 2020 series of tournaments.
And Oracle hit the ready up button again. Oracle is still ready for more games. But yeah, no, good showing to everyone today. Ducky was my MVP of the day. He looked so good. A bit unfortunate in certain points, but yeah, very, very strong showing. Oracle will take it in the end. Oracle is your final TNT champion of 2020. We'll see if Oracle can keep that up in 2020 New Game Plus next year. But yeah, I was glad to come back to that for the final tournament. It was great to see that. Very nostalgic being home again. And yeah, I had a good time. Thank you for inviting me, Mr. Panash.
Thank you for joining. I mean, I couldn't find anyone, so like, who do I know that's a good Tekken commentator that is always busy? But let me just shoot out a message and see if my favorite Tekken streamer in the world is free. And here we are. So thank you very much for joining me. Obviously, it's been a long year, and there's been a lot of things happening, and we're all tired and just want to get in bed and relax, and well, I would say go to our families and celebrate Christmas, but unfortunately Tier 4 has fucked that all up. So I don't know. At least the net color's good.
Yeah. So that's going to be the final TNT of the year. Oracle goes home. So our top 3 is going to be Oracle, Ducky, and Dante. Very, very good showing from all of those players. Thanks everyone that donated to the match arena. Thanks everyone for competing. Thank you for Pun Life for commentating with me, and thanks for production staff. Robin did a fantastic job as always. One thing I can always count on, I've been away for commentating for so long, I can always count on Robin doing an amazing job behind the scenes. Things moving seamless. That was fantastic. Thanks to all of our admins as well, our TOs, keeping the brackets moving. It's always fantastic to be here, and it's like a well-oiled machine. I've been doing some work for some other tournaments where it's just not as clean as here, so it's happy to be back, and I'm happy to always know what's going on. So yeah, I had a good time today. Hope you had a good time today as well, Fun Life.
I mean, as always, in good company like this, I always have a good time. But yeah, with that, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Hopefully we'll be back with renewed efforts in 2021. Lots of things happening. Royal Rumble's happening to kick off the year for all 3 games that we support. So do keep your eyes peeled, join up, and enjoy your Christmas and New Year, and we'll see you around. And if you're interested in production stuff, follow me on Twitter because I'll be dropping more production things. I swear I'll do it. I know I've been saying I'll do it for 2 weeks, but I'll actually do it this week. And yeah, exciting things next year. And with that, everyone, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Christmas, holidays, New Year, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you all around. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace.
Ugh.